Hello everybody and welcome! The Year 4 Season 2.2 patch is now live on PC in Rainbow Six Siege, although we don't have a date yet of when it's coming to console. I would however expect it may possibly be today, or if not I would say by the end of the week. Now there are no big changes coming with this 2.2 patch, and what they've said is that this one will be mostly bug fixes aimed at cleaning up issues raised during the test server and also during the early weeks of the new season. And I would assume that all the major issues and big changes will be coming with the next patch. We obviously know that Clash and deployable shields have previously been re-enabled live on the servers across all platforms, and they are continuing to monitor that fix. But now first of all, let's have a look at some of the gameplay changes coming with this 2.2 patch. They've updated the parameters for reverse friendly fire interactions with the hostage, so RFF triggers for hostage interactions have been aligned to be more reflective of global RFF parameters. Legion's GU mines are up next, and don't worry, like I say, there's nothing major. All they're doing is the GU mine cloaking mechanisms have been updated with Echo's cloaking mechanic to prevent detection through ballistic shields. And lastly, for the gameplay changes, they're reducing the idle kick timer during prep phase, and also additional new idle kick feedback warning prompt will be added. So like I say, as far as gameplay goes, nothing too major there whatsoever. But now let's take a look at some of the bug fixes. Now this first one on the bug fixes might have been called the Beyblade glitch, and of course attackers can break their rotation access through a series of steps allowing them to spin like a spinning top like a Beyblade. That has hopefully now been fixed with this patch. Placing certain gadgets in front of a destructible wall segment can interfere with later attempts to reinforce has been fixed. I can't say I've experienced that one myself, but I'm sure plenty of you out there have. Shield operators can see an invisible yokai VFX through their shield when the glass is damaged has been fixed, and also players can lose partial functionality if they started to defuse at the same time as another defender has also been fixed. This next one I've definitely come across, and again I'm sure most of you have as well, that sometimes the diffuser can be pushed outside the bomb site by interactions with barricades and wall reinforcements. And lastly, players are kicked after putting the hostage in down but not out during the prep phase. So again, as with gameplay, there with bug fixes, nothing too major going on there, but don't forget, if you do have any thoughts on these changes, do let me know in the comments down below. Next up here, we're going to take a look at the operator changes coming with this patch, and first up on the list is Echo. So some of you may be aware that sometimes when you put a Echo drone on a ceiling hatch, it continued to stay in place even after the hatch had been destroyed. That will be fixed with this patch. Mozzie's up next, and Mozzie's hack drone view for defender operators in support mode are in a colour when they should be black and white. And of course, only Mozzie should see the hacked drones in full colour. Nomad is next, and this time it's her air jab, and the air jab proximity sound effects is not present in replays, will no longer be an issue hopefully. Again, this is one I've not come across personally because I've not actually played Nomad that much lately, but again, like I say, I'm sure some of you have come across that. Our two latest new operators of course come in Operation Phantom Sight are next, and first of all, Nock will see glitches feedback in first person POV continues playing after leaving Rappel will be fixed, and also with Warden, the HUD becomes larger when deploying a shield, placing a reinforcement, or when on a ladder. Again, something I've not personally come across myself, but I really do have to admit that I've not played these two new operators much at all. I obviously do have them unlocked because I have the season pass, but there's just they don't suit my playstyle, and there's a lot of other operators out there that really do, so I tend to stay away from Nock and Warden. Now lastly here on the operators, we have a couple of fixes, and first of all, shock drones beams cannot travel through railings on some maps to destroy cameras, and also the Twitch drone view for defender operators in support mode are in colour again when they should be in black and white, as we discussed with Mozzie's drones. And again, as with Mozzie, only Twitch should see her drones in full colour. Now as always with any patch that we do get, there are a load of changes with the level design and fixes for maps and things like that. I won't go through these in this video because we would be here for quite a long time, but if you do want to read those and you are interested, I'll leave a link in the description down below to Ubisoft's website, and you can go and read the rest of those notes for yourself. But for now, thanks a lot for watching everybody. I do as always appreciate your time, and until next time, goodbye.